Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode with Game Breaker Master, and today I bring you an unlimited money slash duplication glitch for hotfix 1.06 Cyberpunk 2077. Follow the steps exactly, and yeah, it should work for you. Please enjoy. So basically what you want to do is find this fast travel on the map, and you want to come to this location right here where you'll find two homeless people fighting over a briefcase. Just future note, this bike is really no different than Jackie's bike. It's pretty much the exact same bike. It's really not worth 138 grand. So I'd hold off on this bike until you have cash to throw away. So let's get over to this location. Should have just jumped off the bike. So you'll come to this location right here, and you'll have two homeless guys that are kind of fighting over a briefcase. I put these little emojis in there, so kind of where they're at, and that's kind of where the briefcase is going to be. I pretty much say, give me the briefcase or else. That's on the Street Kid line. I don't know if that option will come up in Nomad or Corpo, but either way, right over there is usually where the key is. I ended up just hacking the briefcase to get the painting out of it, and that painting is actually right here in my inventory, right here, and it's worth $4,000 a painting. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to duplicate that painting multiple times. As you can see, I have 717 of them, so I've already been duping, and I'll show you the method how I did it. So what we want to do next is come to the nearest drop point, and we'll work our way over to there. So I ended up coming to this drop point instead, I guess. So follow these steps exactly. What I end up doing right here is notice that there's only 12,000 in the drop point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my game, just so I have a save point in case I mess up or do something wrong. And then I'm going to skip the time here by 24 hours. And now you can see that the drop point is back at 20,000. So what we're going to do is you're going to hit triangle and options at the exact same time. And when you do that, it should be transparent on the back of your screen right here. Notice that it's not transparent on the back. You can kind of see that little arrow, but that's not what we want. This is what we're looking for. It's kind of a transparency between your screen and the background. So there we go. Now we can dupe anything in here. Any of these legendary items we can dupe. But mainly what you want to do is those maps. Get a good stockpile of those maps. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually selling one item. Notice that it does not pop up on the right side here. So go ahead and sell one item and confirm that. And then whatever item that you want to do. So what we're going to do is these maps right here. So you're just going to put the one map in there and sell that one map to the vendor. And whatever else, like literally anything in here is dupable. Anything. Any of your components, any of your quick hacks, You can dupe these items, whatever you want. So notice that everything is not on the right there. We'll even sell one of these, just so we have it. And there you go. So to get those items to pop up, what you're going to do is back out, and then you're going to hit triangle on the vendor, and notice that they all popped up. But you're going to stop right there and leave those in there. So hit triangle and options at the exact same time. Notice that it's not really transparent on the back. So I'll show you what happens when you know, I end up buying that item back. You notice that it's still not transparency on the back. So I'm going to leave the rest of those items in there. Notice that it's transparent on the back. There we go. Now I can buy these items back and they won't move. See how I'm clicking on it? Notice that the money is not going to change until I actually exit this menu. So get a bunch of these maps. These purple maps right here, those are going to be your money. The other two items are all I'm trying to do is dupe those. I'm not going to try to sell them or anything like that. So just keep hitting it until, you know, your heart contents. I mean, you can hit it a million times. It all depends on your thumb power, I guess. But mainly these maps, you know, you want to get a bunch of these maps stockpiled up, and then I'll show you how to sell them and then get them back for way like $5 a pop instead of 4,000 a pop. You'll see. I'm just gonna click on these for a little bit, get a bunch of these stockpiled up in my inventory. Again, you're not seeing anything change. Now notice that the items are starting to pop up to the left hand of my screen. Notice that there's nothing in here. It's all gone. It all disappeared. Because according to the game, it never even had a transaction. Now we come down to our maps here, and notice that I have 812 maps. So I basically just got 100 of these. And now what I'm going to do is sell the maps to equivalent to the amount of money that's in the drop point. Notice that they're 4,000 a pop to get them back. So if you exit and then go back into it by pushing triangle, they're only $5 a pop. So I just bought all those back for $30 when they're 4,000 a pop. So 4 times 6 is 24,000. Think about that. Notice that the drop point's back at 3,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip time, 24 hours. Reset this drop point. And then notice that I'm back at $20,000 at this drop point. Now I hit triangle and options at the exact same time. Not transparent on the back really. So we want to exit and then do it again. Look at the transparency. So same thing. I come to the component that I want to sell one component. Again, it doesn't pop up on your right. Just sell one of these components. Same with the map. Go ahead and sell one map. Okay. Exit. Go back in. That's how you get them to pop up in the drop point. Not transparent on the back. And now you hit triangle and options on the back. Notice this transparency, and I can do the exact same thing. Exit. Go ahead and go back in. Notice that all the components are gone. You can go back in there, go back to your maps, and sell the maps for the $21,000 that is in the drop point. There you go. So go ahead and get your 21 grand. Notice that they're 4 grand to get back. Exit, go back in, and notice that there are $5 to get back. So you can get those back for $25 when you just made 25 grand. So yeah, you can dupe anything in the game this way. Notice I have almost 1,000 of those, 882 of those components, and I have a nice stockpile of maps at 846. So yeah, that is the duplication / money glitch for Cyberpunk 2020. 2027, dude. Oh, I can't even talk, can I? For Cyberpunk 2077. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell for future uploads of Cyberpunk 2077. Have a good year.